Good day, everyone. Welcome to another little discussion about our Introduction to Sample Systems course. I was just going to give you a brief update on what we're going to cover in the first session, which starts in early October. As a reminder, this Introduction to Sample System course is an online training that we're doing. It's being available over Zoom and LinkedIn Live. We're going to do this in different time zones for people all around the world, and it's absolutely free. So the course itself is going to cover a number of different topics. What I want to talk to you about today is what we're going to cover in section 1, which is our inputs to our design. In order to design a process analyzer sample system, there's certain information that we really should have available when we're going to get started. The first one, of course, is what? What is it that we want to measure? What's the full stream composition? What temperatures, pressures, and flow rates are we going to deal with? What are all the process conditions that we're going to have to measure under? Another important piece of it is to understand why we're doing the measurement. The measurement itself is one thing, but we have to understand, well, how are they using the data? Is this for custody transfer? Is it for process control? Is it for emissions monitoring? Because this is going to impact some of the things that we need to design into the system. And so to go along with that, about the why of the measurement, it's to understand who is going to be using those results. The end user of those results is the person we really have to satisfy in the long run. They have to feel that they're getting useful data that meets their needs. And so we want to understand what their motivation is, the why, and who they are in the organization and how they're going to use the information. Then we have to consider, where are we getting this measurement from? Where in the process are we sampling? We may sample upstream or downstream of a process filter, and that's going to make a difference to what numbers we're going to get. So we understand what kind of process are we sampling, where in that process are we sampling it from. Another important piece of this is the whens. When do they need the results by? How fast do they need an analysis? If they only need a number once a week or once a month, we may not put an analyzer in at all. We may put in a grab sampling system. So we have to understand that end user of the system, the who, how often does he need data and how fast does he need data? Because again, that's going to help us decide not only how we sample, but what the best technology is. And so that brings us down to which. Which analyzer are we going to use? Which type of technology are we going to use? We can measure a chemical like, let's say, H2S with a lot of different technologies, but they're going to have different speeds of response, different analytical requirements in the sampling system, and so we want to determine what technology is best suited for this application. When we have all that, we can start thinking about what's our sample system design going to be. That's what we're going to cover in our first section. The course is structured as online Zoom and LinkedIn Live sections. They're going to run about 2 hours each with 60 to 90 minutes of content, questions and answers as well. All the slides and content will be made available via email when you sign up. We're going to do this in 3 time zones, one suitable for North America and South America, one for Europe and the Middle East, and a third for Asia Pacific. The videos will all be hosted on our website, and you can sign up at www.insightanalytical.com. Hope to see you there.